Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. All right, we got chords all over the place. I was looking for my extension for my stereo 1/8 inch and I can't find it. So we're not going to stop the progress because of that. What are we working on today? Rockstar. Hey, peace everybody. I'm Chuck. You know that already. If you're new to the channel, I'm Chuck. And today we're going to do Rockstar. And there's quite a few versions I see on YouTube with Rockstar, and they're all awesome. Ranging from strictly acoustic versions. They got the lead in there. I'm going to try to do something a little bit different. One of the ways that you get watched on YouTube, do something different or the same. Don't say when you're recording videos. So what I'm going to be doing is going to do the electric, I'm going to be doing the acoustic, and that's going to be practicing with me. And then I'm going to do a second video, I think, without practicing it to the song. And today we're going to be playing it to the song, which is I don't know why it's not feeding back. So here are the chords. There's the chords. C major, F major, G major. So basically, G major. We're going to be adding on the ring finger, second string, third fret. Here's the B. Eddie Van Halen, the way Eddie Van Halen described it, you can make an acoustic sound like a 6-string guitar, sound like a 12-string guitar by adding certain notes. So there's the 6-string, there's the 12-string version. Kind of in a way, same with the C chord. There's C normal. Add on that, it kind of gives an extra ring, and then you use this pinky as a pivot between the G and C. That's a different song. That's not this. Cut. Get off track there with Eddie Van Halen, great guitar player. Took the guitar world by storm. He was doing things nobody ever did. Everybody's like, gotta check this guy out, man. He's like wild. He's doing all these things on guitar we never knew he could do. That's one of them. So back to Rockstar. G major with that, whatever that is in there. C major, F bar. Everybody's been working on your bar chords, right? Back to G. Then there's this chord here. I don't know the name of it. C major. Back to G major. It's a B flat something with C major, E flat bar, F major. Back to the G major, B flat something, C major, E flat major. And if you were watching the video where I was saying there's different positions for F major, it's nice to learn them. Here's a great example. Instead of doing this F major here, which gives it a whole new tone, since you're already up here on the E flat bar, drop down just a half a step to the F major instead of this one. that gives it a higher ring. So it'd be like. I'm not saying doing it every verse. Depending if your hand's getting tired when you're doing these chords, that's when you do it. Just to give your hand a break. Same as in between chords. I always am snapping my wrist out, and I used to think I was nuts till I saw Steve Howe, one of the greatest guitar players in the world from Yes on stage, do it. He'd be playing Yours Is No Disgrace, and there's one part where the chords are open. He's sitting there, he's stretching his fingers out. I know what he's doing. So I learned it's not crazy. If you got a chance to do something to stretch your fingers out, do it. Back to the song. So basically, those are all the chords, and what they do is just rearrange where they start. One verse they start on the E flat, back down to the D flat, where normally they start on the G chord, then the chorus they start on the B flat, C, G. You'll get it. All the chords will be up there. The easiest way to do it is just to play. Explain just a little bit of it, and let's get rocking and rolling. As I fumble around. All right. First things first. Red alert! Good thing we got a backup, Captain. All right, let's give it a shot. Are we tuned up, ready to go? I'll try not to pull the headphone thing out of the jack. I can do something I don't know what I'm doing here. 1, 2, 3. Where's my pick? 4. Cut. Not a disclaimer, but here is a practice tip when you're playing the song. For example, one friend of mine said, "Oh, you should use the tempo meter." So I used the tempo meter on one song. It was the worst thing I'd ever did in my life. I was locked into this tempo. Excuse me. I couldn't change the tempo as I was fit. You know, when you're playing music, you feel it. We're not sitting there 2, 3, 4 to this click, click, click. Get it? No. So that video was a total failure. And I believe I had a load on the computer, and you know, I'm listening to it and it's slowing down. It's dragging. It was already slow started dragging. I was like, oh my God, this is totally terrible. Don't use that. And I compress everything, all right? I never said compress everything. You don't use compressors. All right, so we're all over the place with all that. So I did a Yes song, To Be Over, and I always used to do To Be Over. A minor and G. And I play it as I feel it. In the book, it's... And on the album, it's pretty sick too. And it's tough for me to play it like exactly like the album on that. And I kind of listened to it back on To Be Over, and I'm kind of not really happy with my rhythm sound. It just sounds too... Where if Yes does it, they have enough knowledge and influence, and it's covered over and layered, so you really don't hear that. It's being mechanical, it's melodical. Mine was a failure, going by the book. My mechanical by the book was mechanical on the video. Dead on. It was like, oh, terrible. I didn't like it, so I may redo that one. I'm not ever going to get into that again. So on Rockstar, if you look in the book, it's you can make it mechanical because it's down, down, up, down. But I've learned I'm not going to play it as mechanical as it's written. And it might not be exact note for note as the video. It comes really close. Example, let's see. It's close, but it's not exact. It's not as perfect as I could probably sit and practice it. So the basic is when you strum the first one, there's a pause. Strum pause. 1, 2, 3, and strum pause. And then the next one comes in on the beat, on the second beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and that's on the second beat is where the next strum comes up on the off beat. The beat. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 1, 2. So when you're playing it, get that groove, and if you go off a little bit one way or the other, that's 100% okay. You get into the rhythm, you get into the groove, you feel it, and you go with it. Don't try just hear how mechanical that sounds? And on your right hand, whether you play lightly, medium, or hard is where it gives your flavor. You don't want to be sitting there going, yeah. I'm not doing any, I'm not strumming. Versus strum it. So this is again, this is beginner, let's strum it. Don't be afraid. I haven't put any scratches on it yet. These guys have a very hard finish, but I've scratched the snot out of my pick guards. I mean, I'm telling you, not a little bit, I'm the whole thing. When I get going strumming, I'm going not just here, I'm going here to here. Sometimes here to here, right around the whole circle. Whoa! Hang on, new red alert! And I might tape the pickguard on temporarily. I don't want to scratch it, but if I gotta play it, I'm not gonna be worried about scratching it. So yeah, your right hand now, it's the whole thing. Yeah, the chords or something, but your flavor and your feeling and your tone, that's all the right hand. Hear how full that is versus very soft. And you don't want to hit it hard. You know, it's going to take the strings out of tune, then you're going to gouge the guitar. So there's a happy medium in there when you're strumming. When I was a little bitty boy, I got my guitar and started to play. Whoa, where the hell did that come from? So here we are with Rockstar, and that's how you get the rhythm. And there's do not hit the chord before the second beat. Everyone is like that. Otherwise, that really. where the first one is 1, 1, 1, 2. And then now when you get that feel, get that rhythm in there. Like I said, don't think about, you know, your lines up and down and your strumming. The only one you have to worry about is the second beat. And after that, then feel it. If you gotta grab a joint, smoke a joint, drink a beer, have a sip of Jack Daniels to get in the groove. Do what you gotta do. That new chord. I've never played this chord that I can remember in any song ever. It's like a B flat, but the second string is not B flat. I'll look it up what it is. Do we really need to know every little nick and cranny about every single chord? If I did, I would have gone to college for it and been a lot smarter and be a lot better guitar player. Absolutely. 100%. Go for it. But I don't have that kind of time between setting up the mics, the camera, working with everything that breaks on the computer. Oh boy. I do what I can. I learn what I can. And I'd say probably 90% of my time is not with the guitars, unfortunately. It's kind of a bummer because if I could spend more time playing the guitar, I'd be a hell of a lot better guitar player. If I didn't have a PlayStation 4, 3, 2, 1, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, I'd be a lot better guitar player. But video games and guitar go hand in hand. Do not doubt that. Hand-eye coordination. Your controller goes right back to the guitar. X, triangle, square. Absolutely. Video games is not a total distraction. Hand-eye coordination. So, back to the song. Way off track here. And let's give it a go. I give it 2 seconds on my hand because I've been playing all this, getting ready for the song, and it's not super hard on the bar chords. But it does wear on it, yeah. But there's enough different, it's not just doing the straight F major bar up and down. Kind of like Working Man. It has a little bit more than that, so it doesn't wear your hand out totally. So where are we at here? I'm tired of standing in line for clubs I'll never get in. 1, 2.
Standing in line to clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. Tell me what you want. I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me. What you need? I'll need a credit card that's got no limit and a big black chair with a bedroom in it. Gonna join the Mile High Club at 37,000 feet. Been done. I want a new tour bus full of old guitars. Mine star on Hollywood Boulevard. Somewhere between Cher and James Dean is fine for me. So how you gonna do it? I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop bosses driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars in the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy buddy with a bleached blonde hair. love to beat up assholes, sign a couple autographs so I can eat my meals for free. I have the quesadilla. I'm gonna dress my ass with the latest fashion, get a front door key to the Playboy mansion, gonna date a centerfold that loves to blow my money for me. So how you gonna do it? I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name, 'cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny 'cause we just won't eat, and we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there, every playboy bunny with a bleached blonde hair, and we'll hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, I wanna be a rock star. I'm gonna sing those songs that offend the senses, gonna pop my pills from a best dispenser, get washed up singers writing all my songs, lip sync 'em every night so I don't get 'em wrong. Well, we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny 'cause we just won't eat, and we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there, every playboy bunny with a bleached blonde hair, and we'll hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, I wanna be a rock star. Yes, I do.
Oh, whoa, don't hit it again. We're done. Stop. So, that's the end of the song. I don't know if I need to end. What do I need to end at the end of the song here? I guess at the end of the song, I say, thank you for watching.